What's going on, everyone? Welcome back once again, and if it's your first time here, thank you for joining us today. My name's Mario, and in this video I will be showcasing the Marival Distinct luxury residence located in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. This property has been rated as a 4-diamond luxury resort, and we will be going over restaurants, rooms, activities, and accommodations to see if it really does live up to that 4-diamond standard. So, let's get into it.
Hi everyone, welcome back. Thank you for joining us once again.
This time we're going to be staying at Marival Distinct Luxury Residence. Check it out. This resort is located about 20 minutes away from the main international airport, and it is equipped with 169 apartment-style villas and suites. It has 4 specialty restaurants and 3 different pools to enjoy. One perk to staying here is that they also offer access to Marival Emotions, their sister resort, but more on that later in this video. When you first arrive, you're greeted by a bellman and he helps you with your bags and takes you over to the bar and lounge where they will take your drink requests all while they start on your check-in process. Let's start off this review with the room tour. The room that we chose was a penthouse suite, and it was on the top floor of the resort, and it was room 622. With over 1,800 square feet of space, it was like a home away from home. When you first walk in, you notice the living room, which had a dinner table and many chairs and a couch that would turn into an extra bed if needed. The living room was also equipped with a full kitchen and had a full-size fridge with an oven and a stove as well. The main bedroom had a king bed, and it also had 2 separate full-size bathrooms that were huge and super clean, and even had a washer and dryer machine if needed. One of the main reasons we chose a penthouse suite was because on the second level, it had a private infinity pool with 2 sun chairs and a table for 4. This room really made it feel like you were staying at a home and not a cramped resort. Our favorite part was having a pool on the roof of the resort and being able to enjoy the sunsets and wind down before the end of the night.
Here are some of the pools and the beach on the resort.
Next on our list, let's go over the resort grounds, activities, and accommodations. This resort was equipped with 3 separate pools, and the layout did make you walk a little bit more to enjoy certain parts like the beach and one of the pools and restaurants. The main pool was never crowded and the pool chairs were always available. They even had a shallow side for the kids with water sprinklers to play with as well. The walkway to the beach was about a 5-minute walk, and on your way you would see a playground, and next to that there was a bike rental to enjoy some scenic rides. Once you passed those, you made your way onto a gorgeous pathway that looked and felt like you were in a lush green garden in Hawaii with all the beautiful vegetation. When you arrived to the beach, you were greeted by a worker that would ask you how many towels you needed, and he would help you set up your chairs. If you wanted to rent a cabana, you also had that option as well. As mentioned earlier in the video, you also had access to Marival Emotions, the sister property. To get over to the property, all you had to do was walk next to the main lobby, and a golf cart would arrive every 10 to 15 minutes to take you over to the resort and bring you back as well. The Emotions had its own set of pools and even had a kids' pirate ship play area with water slides.
Check out some of the restaurants at this resort.
Now, let's go over the food and the restaurants, which was probably my second favorite part of staying here. The quality here was exquisite, and everything you ordered or ate was perfectly seasoned, and the chefs here were really on top of their craft. First up was Amagios restaurant, which was located right next to the main lobby and was open for breakfast and dinner. It had 3 different menus to choose from Italian, Mexican, and international, and they would switch through them on each night of dinner service. The avocado toast was really good, highly recommend it. And the next recommendation would be the Nutella French toast. That was to die for. Mozza Mare was the beachfront gourmet restaurant, and it was open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They also served pool and beachside snacks, and I'll go over those a little later in the video. When I was taking videos of all the food, I think one of the servers noticed me and he brought the chef out so I could personally meet him, and he was a young gentleman, and man, this guy's got skills. Next up was Insu Sky Lounge, and it was located on the top floor of the resort, and they even had an infinity pool that you could use at certain times throughout the day. This place was more of a small bites type of restaurant. I just want to let you know those buffalo wings were spicy. Last on our list for restaurants was Lemongrass, and it was located next to the main pool and had an outdoor seating area, and it was only open for lunch. The menu here and the menu at the beach were very similar, and my family and I spent most of our time having lunch on beach chairs while enjoying the sounds of the waves. Since I covered all the included restaurants at this resort, I just wanted to head back into the room and talk about the room service and other accommodations available. The room service was not included in your stay, and you would be charged 10% of your total order. On one of the nights, I ordered 2 pizzas and 2 slices of cake, and the total came out to less than $4. Also, the fridge was stocked with sodas, beers, and 2 water containers. They also supplied you with snacks and coffee pods, but only the drinks would be replenished daily. Outside of every floor near the elevator was a water machine that you could fill up those water containers with as well. As mentioned earlier in the video, you also had the option to head over to Marival Emotions and enjoy all of the restaurants and buffets as well. We did end up going to the buffet on one of our nights, and the quality compared to Marival Distinct was definitely lacking. Overall, it was nice to see what they had and the options available, but I really wouldn't recommend the buffet. Something else to be aware of is that there were no shows available at Marival Distinct, and only the Emotions Resort had them at 8 p.m. every night. My final verdict: is the Marival Distinct really a 4-diamond resort, and what type of people is it designed for? I would honestly say yes. This resort is definitely a 4-diamond resort, and they carry themselves very well, and they really know how to make you feel like you're staying at a high-class place. I would give the first diamond to the quality of the room and the sheer size of it and all of the added amenities. The second diamond would go to the chefs and their understanding of cooking fantastic meals. The third diamond would go to the beautiful beach location and the resort grounds that really made you feel like you're in paradise. And the last diamond would go to all of the hardworking and kind staff members that really made you feel welcomed and appreciated. I am so glad that we visited this resort, and now that I've stayed here, it has become one of my new favorites. and I would highly recommend families or groups who want to really relax to come visit. This is definitely not an overcrowded, loud resort. It's more of a real vacation paradise, and I would definitely come back again. If you made it this far into the video, I just wanted to say thank you and I appreciate you, and I hope that you found this video helpful for your next vacation. We will be heading back once more before the kids start school, so please consider subscribing so you don't miss our next vacation resort review. And as always, thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. Bye.
See ya.